Hello beauty skeptics! Today we will be transforming lip balms into contour sticks. Maybe.
You're watching Makeup Mythbusters.
This is the show where we put crazy makeup tips to the real test. Hey guys, it's Meg.
And I'm Cassie, aka Kool-Aid Cupcakes 4 from here on YouTube.
The internet is obsessed with creating stuff out of EOS lip balm.
So we're gonna be trying to make our own contour and highlight sticks out of these, which is pretty cool. I think it's gonna turn out awesome and I'm super excited. And we're like matching today, so I feel some good vibes going on here.
Alrighty guys, so for this experiment we have EOS lip balm, eyeshadow, coconut oil, some cornstarch.
I'm really excited to see if this actually works because I love EOS. They're so cool and just like adorable. So I'm really excited for this.
And who doesn't like them? They're friends. So I'm starting by scooping my EOS out and putting it in the glass container. And the next step is to remove the grate from the bottom. All right, I'm gonna just flick this grate off.
It's just being difficult on us. It doesn't want to. I am not Bob the Builder.
Leave your room. Does anyone have a really sharp knife?
I feel like we're gonna like break it.
Flip and twist. Would you look at that? So then you're gonna take the cap and the little grate thing and just twist them together like you're screwing the top back on. Ta-da. Then you can just put that aside and we are gonna work on our concoction now. I'm gonna take the coconut oil and I'm going to put about a spoonful of it in. So I put like a small spoonful. Some is still on the spoon and I'm not putting that on. It's rejected. Okay. Since I'm doing contour, I'm gonna go with like the darkest brown without like doing like the black gray.
It's a good idea. And since I'm doing the highlight, I'm gonna do probably maybe a mix between these. That'd be a good idea. We're just gonna get some of that in there.
Scraping.
We're just
Scraping. Uprooting its eyeshadow from its home. I'm done. We're gonna add the cornstarch. So I'm gonna add about half a tablespoon. I like to eyeball these things. Actually, I'm just too lazy to get a measuring spoon. That seems about right?
Yeah, we're just gonna put those in there and let it melt.
This part is really interesting. You get to watch it. And I get to watch you guys. That was so creepy, I'm sorry. Ooh, we're seeing it start to melt.
Yes.
If it doesn't burn too easily, you guys can probably do this in a microwave. I think I was accidentally hypnotizing myself with my like stirring motion of my spoon. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm just gonna stir and not look at it. I don't wanna be accidentally hypnotized. Who knows what I'll say?
This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, cooking is an art. It's about patience. It teaches you about yourself. I found out that I'm impatient. Okay, now that our things are melted, we're gonna take them out really carefully with a towel so we don't burn ourselves.
Yeah.
And then pour it into the little grate thing that we made.
All right, I'm kind of nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna spill it.
Yeah.
Ah. Ooh, yours looks like chocolate.
Now that we have them poured in their little shapes, it's time to send them off to the freezer farm. They grow up so fast. So you leave them in the freezer for a couple of hours and then they're ready.
Now we're just gonna pop it back in. There we go.
I think that's why people make stuff out of EOS is for that sound.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to see what they look like on the inside?
I'm so excited. Like, let's open these.
Me too.
Oh my, what did I do?
Oh, what? I did not expect that. Huzzah!
Oh my gosh, these look awesome. They actually turned out.
This is what it looks like, but now we're gonna see if it can contour. But first, let's get this thing out of the way. Oh, so much better.
Perfect.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
I'm gonna grab my mirror. There's something weird about rubbing chapstick on your face. Whoa, that is gliding right on there. All right, you go for it now. Draw on those lines. It's actually really fun and satisfying.
All right, let's see. Oh, oh my gosh, okay.
I feel like there's a million people watching this being like, she's doing it wrong, and I probably am.
I'm gonna start the highlight. Highlighting is super duper fun. I feel like your glow up happens after you highlight, so let's try this out.
I look like I have a beard. This is why I don't contour. I look like Hagrid.
Oh, you don't look like Hagrid. You're more of a Hermione.
Thank you. She doesn't have a beard though. Cool.
All right, your turn to highlight.
All right. Ooh, you look lit.
Oh,
That's good.
thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel pretty good about this.
I think because you're doing it right, and I'm not. Like many things I try to do, this started off really well, and then something went wrong, and I don't really know where. This is the end result.
I think you look pretty good. I'm digging it. I'm digging the
Thanks.
contour, digging the highlight.
Thank you. Just keep telling me stuff like that. Myth, not busted, but I do suck at contour.
Leave us your comments down below if you have any tips on contouring.
And if you want to see more episodes of Makeup Mythbusters, then you can check them out over there. Whoa, I messed a lot more stuff up in those episodes, so they should be fun to watch. And make sure you subscribe to Awesomeness TV and our channel.
Yes,
They're linked
definitely.
down below. And we'll see you guys later. Bye! Cooking that contour, cooking that contour, cooking that highlight.